What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is absolutely relentless, isn't it? Every single day, something new is dropping, and you need to stay locked in to keep up. We've got some massive updates that you simply cannot afford to miss, covering everything from the hardwood to the biggest names in the game. Get ready, because we're diving deep into the stories that are dominating the conversation. First up, we're talking about a true legend and the complex web of his future, with whispers of blockbuster trades and insider knowledge that could shake up the league. Then, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of potential league-altering deals, exploring the financial blueprints and player movements that might just redefine team dynamics. We're also uncovering who exactly was trying to make some of the biggest moves happen behind the scenes, and you might be surprised by the teams involved. And finally, we're going all the way back to the GOAT debate, with a legendary figure weighing in with some truly candid thoughts that are sure to set the internet ablaze. You're not going to want to miss any of this. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss an update. The trade quandary revealed. Reports are swirling about one of the game's most iconic figures and the intricate possibilities surrounding his future team alignment. It's a situation filled with complex contractual clauses, age considerations, and the ultimate player leverage that makes any potential transaction a high-stakes chess match. Insider information suggests that the player's inner circle is acutely aware of the hurdles involved in orchestrating a move that would satisfy all parties and maintain immediate championship contention. This isn't just about a player's desire to move. It's about navigating a landscape where salary caps, no trade clauses, and future free agency decisions all play a critical role. The sheer financial commitment and the player's veteran status mean that any team looking to acquire him would need to offer a substantial package, while also factoring in the player's own willingness to adapt to a new environment, especially as he approaches a significant career milestone. The details emerging point to a scenario where staying put might be the most pragmatic, albeit debated, outcome for all involved, leaving fans to speculate on the behind-the-scenes discussions that truly dictate the next chapter. But what if a move is asterisk on the table, and it involves a surprising financial anchor from another team? We're about to break down the specifics. The financial key to a blockbuster reunion. Speculation is mounting that a potential reunion for a legendary player with his home state team could hinge on a massive contract belonging to a former standout from Vanderbilt. Insiders are predicting that any multi-team trade scenario designed to bring this iconic athlete back to familiar territory would likely require his current team to move a significant salary. The proposed framework suggests that if the Cavaliers, for instance, were to embark on such a venture, the considerable financial commitment tied to a player like Darius Garland could serve as the crucial piece to unlock a complex, multi-team deal. This move would not only address salary cap logistics, but also potentially reshape lineups and playing styles for all involved franchises. The narrative suggests that such a trade could facilitate a reunion with a former teammate and provide a highly versatile player capable of facilitating and defending multiple positions, opening up offensive opportunities for increased shooting. The underlying motive appears to be not just facilitating a star player's return, but also strategically positioning a franchise for future success, possibly even altering the perception of how a storied career might conclude. The intricate financial maneuvering and the potential impact on team chemistry make this a fascinating case study in modern NBA dealmaking. Now, let's switch gears and look at who is actively trying to pull off some of the biggest moves in the league. The Warriors' bold pursuit revealed. In a move that could have significantly altered the NBA landscape, the Golden State Warriors reportedly made multiple attempts to acquire LeBron James prior to the February trade deadline. These overtures, which spanned over 18 months, indicate a strong desire from the Warriors' front office to pair the legendary forward with their existing core of talent. The reports suggest that James' agent, Rich Paul, was the one to ultimately turn down these proposals, and that the Lakers' ownership also expressed no interest in facilitating such a blockbuster trade. Notably, Draymond Green, who shares the same agent as James, was also said to have been involved in discussions, possibly advocating for the move. This revelation sheds light on the intricate behind-the-scenes negotiations that often occur in the league, especially concerning players of James' caliber. Despite the Lakers' stated reluctance, the fact that the Warriors were willing to engage in such serious talks highlights a strategic effort to bolster their roster with one of the greatest players of all time. The reported acquisition of a veteran center and another key player by the Lakers during the offseason, with Luka Doncic reportedly playing a role in those moves, further contextualizes the Lakers' approach to team building during this period. The upcoming season's schedule, featuring an opening night matchup between the Lakers and Warriors, adds another layer of intrigue to these past trade discussions. But how does this all stack up against legendary comparisons? We're about to find out. A legendary take on the GOAT debate. The enduring conversation about who stands atop the basketball hierarchy, Michael Jordan or LeBron James, has once again been ignited by a candid assessment from a former teammate of Jordan. Dennis Rodman, known for his outspoken nature and unique perspective, recently shared his thoughts on the comparison, unequivocally favoring Jordan. Rodman described Jordan's on-court presence as too sexy and effortlessly graceful, contrasting it sharply with his characterization of James as a dump truck. He elaborated on Jordan's perceived elegance and ease of play, suggesting a distinct difference in their styles and impact. This isn't the first time Rodman has voiced skepticism about James' game. He previously dismissed it as too simplistic and lacking in moves, asserting that he could have easily defended him in his era. Rodman's comments reflect a sentiment shared by some fans who point to Jordan's championship success and dominance in the 1990s as definitive proof of his superiority. However, the debate is complex, with many arguing that comparing players across different eras is inherently difficult due to evolving rules, playing styles, and competition. LeBron James, over his extensive career, has achieved remarkable success with multiple franchises, amassing numerous titles and accolades. Michael Jordan, on the other hand, is celebrated for his perfect NBA Finals record and his iconic status with the Chicago Bulls. Other NBA legends, like Hakeem Olajuwon, have also weighed in, with Olajuwon previously stating that comparing Jordan to James is unfair due to Jordan's perceived superior skill and creativity in a tougher league. This ongoing debate continues to fuel passionate discussions among basketball enthusiasts, highlighting the lasting impact and differing legacies of these two titans of the sport. And that wraps up our deep dives for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials. Alright, that was a whirlwind tour of the hottest stories. We covered the complex trade possibilities surrounding a certain Lakers superstar, explored the massive contracts that could facilitate blockbuster moves, uncovered the Warriors' past pursuit of LeBron, and heard a legendary take on the GOAT debate. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your take, and follow us everywhere so you don't miss a single update.